Hello, Sandeep. I welcome you as our esteemed speaker for AI Test Fest. And on behalf of Agile Testing Alliance and all the organizing team of AI Test Fest, I welcome you in this speaker interview series. Uh, without delay, please introduce yourself so that we will get to know you better and go further in this 15 minutes.
Sure. And thank you, Abhay. Thank you so much to you, your team, who is consistently following up on certain dimensions of getting this done. And obviously, thanks to Agile Testing Alliance, I see their process of, selecting the talks and doing the review and giving the feedback and then going to this, journey. So thanks a lot to all of you. And I would say all the very best for this event. Okay, first things first. So now coming to me, my name, Sandeep Garg. Uh, in June 2025, I would be completing 20 years in software IT services industry.
That's a great
And
milestone.
yeah,
Congratulations.
and out of those, it would be 18 years in testing because when I joined the industry, I was not directly into testing. It took some years for me to go into software testing as far as hands-on is concerned. Okay. So, and on Twitter, I go by a handle @testanalyst@, which I do not use much at these days. Okay. You have my LinkedIn profile and everything. So this is pretty much about myself as far as my professional experience is concerned. Largely, my experience has been with the banking and financial institutions, testing software solutions for them. So I have been associated with Pfizer, Clear to Pay, Fidelity Information Services. And back in 2018, I joined Bristol Research Services Private Limited. And here I lead their ETL testing, API testing, performance, security, accessibility. You name a testing type, and I would be in some ways or other, I would be involved there. So that's pretty much of it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice to know you. We will talk about it further once we will complete the main motto of this speaker interview. So the
Sure.
thing is, second thing, I would like to ask you that what are you going to talk and how it is aligning with our AI Test Fest theme and how it will help people who will attend your session to go further in life in the age of rising AI.
Right. And I think that's a very relevant, appropriate, and very timely question that you're asking that what I'm going to talk about, right? So, and since it's an AI test fest, right?
Yeah,
So
it's a
let's,
fest. We
yeah.
always say it's a fest because we do GTR, and in
Uh-huh.
GTR we say it's a retreat, and here we say fest because we
Right.
celebrate it. We celebrate
No,
these.
awesome. So let me come to the agenda of this conversation, right? So if I want to say in a nutshell what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the hands-on. Okay. So rising AI, yes, and AI not rising on its own. The
Yeah,
machine learning, the deep learning, the ML ops, right? A number of things. When we say AI is a technology, we say, okay, under the hood it is machine learning, under the hood it's deep learning, and all that stuff, right? And now with the advent of Chat GPT and with foundational models are coming almost every week, right, in the market. So it was Chat GPT, then it comes Anthropic, and then it came now DeepSeek a few months back, right? I guess so the point here is when testers are jumping on this ship of the AI driven product innovation, product renovation, even product maintenance, right? When it comes to software development, how actually they are going on their journey and what challenges they might be facing, right? So you must have heard these days that AI should be human intervene, human should be driving AI and all this stuff. So the fundamental question is what exactly humans and testers need to do to actually get that done. Because at a vague level, it is very easy to say that, okay, human should intervene. But what kind of human would you want to become? And you need to
yeah,
become before you even say that thing, right? So my talk is around the machine learning life cycle, okay? that goes through certain steps, which we all know. There is no rocket science about it. It's been from years back, at least from 2017, when famous book 100 Days of the Machine Learning, or 100 pages, sorry, 100 pages of the machine learning was published. So it is from that time. So where you have your problem definition, use cases, you do your data source identification, you do your ETL pipeline, feature engineering, whatnot. So my talk is basically focus on certain elements of that
Nice.
machine learning pipeline. So that is I'm going to cover, and I want to showcase, because it's a demonstration to a good extent, that what are the things that is going under the hood, what challenges you will face definitely. See, unless you do hands-on, unless your hands are dirty, it's easy to read tutorials, easy to read books, easy to complete certain assignments by copying, pasting code even from LLMs. And right now, when I'm talking to you, I'm just struggling with one assignment. I have Jupyter Notebook on my side. Okay, it's like 2 hours struggling with the code. And see, 98% of the code is generated by LLMs, on which I have
Nice.
license subscription. But the point
That's really
is,
nice.
but the point is, are you becoming the human with a
Yeah.
thinking process, with more good thinking process, critical thinking process, skepticism, asking more and more questions to LLM? Are you right? Are you sure? Is it good? Is it bad? And even if it is running, let's say assume that the code is running fully functionally, it's giving you the outputs. You are asking, what's going on under the hood? How should I trust it? Or how much should I trust it? Though I know trust is a binary thing, either you do it or don't. But in the case of LLMs giving you outputs, you always ask question, how should I
Yeah.
trust it? Okay.
Yeah.
So my talk is around that machine learning life cycle. Even if you are doing classical machine learning, not ML ops, as the moment you start hands-on, you start facing issues. You start understanding how far this technology has gone, and when you are starting today, what hard work, what consistency, what kind of skepticism, what kind of thinking skills, what kind of observational skills, what kind of documentation skills, right, you need to have.
Yes.
So there might be not a single answer to your question, right? So it will be very evident in the demo itself.
Yeah.
To
Thank
give
you so much.
you
It was
this.
a really interesting conversation and it was really interesting explanation you have given. Looking forward for your session to be attended by me and wish you all the very best for this
Yeah,
particular
thank you.
session.
And
And
I need this all the best, because as I'm telling you that every week, the new models are coming up, right?
yes,
Or the models, the knowledge cutoff has been increased. So I was talking to Anthropic Claude. When I say talking, because I'm talking to these models every day, even in its
uh,
conversational language, right? So the knowledge cutoff was Anthropic Claude was something else 1 month back. Now it is something different,
yes,
right? So, and they are exceptional in generating the content,
yeah,
coding. You do a SQL queries, which are very important for people who are doing machine learning and they do ETL engineering, ETL
yeah,
pipeline doing, or data engineering, and they're doing feature engineering. LLMs are helping them a lot, as
yeah,
long as they are onto the journey of becoming those humans who are becoming very good in thinking, asking questions, framing their questions, and know what is the right time to ask that question. Because at the end of
okay,
the day, if you
yeah,
are using LLMs or
yes,
AI or Gen AI, you are burning money,
yes.
right?
Okay.
So that's in a nutshell. Yeah.
Yeah, we have talked a lot about AI and tech thing, and you have said that there is other screen where Jupyter is open. So now I would like to ask you that what all are your hobbies? And it's already 6:30, gonna be 6:30, and it's a
Oh,
Friday evening. Are you still going to code, going to check your code, or
yeah,
switch off
yeah.
the
We have
machine and
see,
go and do some Friday things?
Abhay, let me tell you one reality. Okay. Uh, uh, every company, every organization, every department is now leveraging AI, Gen AI, LLM, custom GPTs in some or other forms, right? And the speed with which they have to move on, the employees, the people like me, or the leaders like me cannot stay back and just see
Yeah.
people doing the things. So
Yeah.
one of the things that I'm seeing constantly, that even if you're a leader, how much strategic or tactical you are, it doesn't matter. You need to have certain hands-on. So I'm struggling with this code. I cannot go back and say kal dekhenge. Tomorrow it's not going to happen. In the sense
Yeah.
that I need to give some report. I need to give some analysis report. I need to say something about this code today only.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
nice.
I go
So,
tomorrow and do something else about it.
so what all are your hobbies?
Uh, Mostly my hobby is reading books.
Nice.
Okay. I do research, on the different white papers. So, for example, I was learning this metamorphic testing.
Nice.
So, to do that, to understand metamorphic testing, need to understand what is meta, what is morph, how is it related to our day-to-day things, and then how many already white papers are published, what books, what YouTube videos, and who are this, other professionals who are already implementing this metamorphic testing, right?
Okay.
So reading is mostly what my habit, my
Okay.
hobby. And when I get time from all this stuff, I love to talk to my kids, my twin daughters,
Nice.
and who are teaching parenting to me more than I'm doing parenting for them.
Yeah, nice,
So
nice. Really nice.
that's
It was really nice talking to you and on a technical front as well as on your hobbies front. And the last we slot has been over and I didn't see my watch. Really nice talking to you. And let's all the very best for your presentation. And well, again, welcome you on behalf of organizing team on 22nd March at Nagaro Gurgaon Hype for AI Test Fest as our esteemed speaker. Thank you so much for your
Thank you,
time.
Abhay, and all the best to your team. Please say my hi and say my thanks and my gratitude, and all the
Sure.
best from my side as well.
Yes,
Thank you.
and thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. Bye.
Bye-bye.